Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. My name is Stuart. In today's lesson, we're looking at words that we use when we talk about crime in English. Let's go to the intro. Now, as I said, today's lesson is looking at this topic here, which is crime and words that we can use in English to talk about this topic. Now we're going to start with this word at the top here, which is felony. And felony is a serious criminal offence, okay? A serious criminal offence is a felony, okay? So something like murder, rape, kidnapping would be considered a felony, a serious crime. Another word for crime is, as I said, offence. You commit an offence, another word for crime. We can also hear this word foul play when we talk about crime. Quite often you will hear that somebody was found dead and the police suspect foul play, meaning that there was a criminal element to the death, perhaps murder, okay? So foul play. The person who commits a felony is called a felon. A felon is another word for a serious criminal. We can use this word here as well, delinquent. Delinquent is associated more with young people. You'll often hear juvenile delinquent, meaning a young person who has broken the law, a juvenile delinquent. Another word that you'll hear quite often for criminal is this word here, which is crook. So you would hear that John is a crook. He robbed a bank. Okay, so he's a crook. We can also use the word perpetrator. The perpetrator of a crime, somebody who commits the crime, is known as a perpetrator. The person who is on the bad end of the crime, let's say, is the victim of a crime. And somebody who sees a crime is known as a witness. A witness is the person that sees the crime, or the verb to witness. They witness the crime, okay? They witness the crime. Crimes can be major, like felony, for example, or crimes can be minor. Crimes can be violent, or crime can be non-violent. Crime can be gang-related, meaning that there are gangs involved, okay? So the typical gang-related crime, like a drive-by shooting, would be a gang-related crime. Crime can be drug-related crime. Obviously, drugs are involved. Heroin, cocaine, marijuana, ecstasy, drugs are involved, drug-related crime. We can have crime sprees, where a lot of criminal activity takes place in a period of time. So there's a crime spree. You can read in the papers that there was a crime spree in the neighborhood, or a group of people went on a crime spree. They committed various criminal acts. We could also hear this word here a lot, crime wave, similar to a crime spree, crime wave, meaning that the levels of crime are quite high for a period of time. There's a crime wave. And this word here, crime-ridden. If we talk about a city or an area or a neighborhood, we can hear this word crime-ridden. So we all know that some areas have more crime than others for whatever reason. So we can say that that suburb or that neighborhood is crime-ridden, or it's a crime-ridden neighborhood, okay? A crime-ridden neighborhood. Now, types of crimes, we can have property crimes or crimes against property. For example, vandalism. If you break into somebody's home, you're committing a property crime. We can have economic crimes, where business people steal money from companies. either through fraud or general theft. We can have economic crimes. We can have environmental crimes, quite common nowadays, that factories pollute a river, or they pollute the oceans, or they have too much carbon dioxide, let's say, going into the environment. So they are committing environmental crimes. We can have organized crime. So if we talk about the famous mafia or other types of organized crime, people smuggling, drug smuggling, money laundering, organized crime, and in the last 20 years or so, cyber crime and cyber criminals, these people that use the internet in order to commit crimes, cyber crimes. Now, when we talk about crime, we can mention an increase in crime, okay, an increase. We can also mention a decrease. So an increase in crime or a decrease in crime. You can be accused of a crime if somebody accuses you of a crime, and you can be charged with a crime if the police decide to take the matter further. You can be charged with a crime. But all of these words here we can associate with the word crime. Now, thank you very much for watching the lesson. Comments and questions, you know where to leave them in the section below. Remember to share the video on social media, your Facebook, Google+, Twitter, Pinterest, or any other type of social media that you are using. Share it up. And I'll see you in the next lesson. Have a good day. Bye.